Foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
That's his first shot.
Well, it didn't take long for us to see just how explosive Andrew Wiggins can be in the air. I mean, had a handful of huge dunks throughout the course of the season. He's going to make a lot of posters during his NBA career.
Well, Greg, you're right. It's clear to see with Wiggins. He is already fearless with his dunks. Clark, he'll go right at any big man with impunity and finish over him.
Yeah, and I think people knew he was a special dunker, but they didn't know how aggressive he would be in attacking the basket. That's where he surprised folks.
In the corner, Iguodala with it. Inside, Bogut. Rebound, Minnesota. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys, and that's pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. I mean, they never had a chance with the touch they had that night. They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Martin from outside. The shot misses. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And they were unbeaten against this club last season. Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Yeah, it's really plain as pound cake. They're the better team. I mean, they'll look to prove it again here tonight.
Here's Rubio after the Warriors pick up 3. And it's Wiggins missing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And he gets it to go.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now, here's Rubio. Garnett up top to the middle. Shot to stop the run. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Garnett. 10 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And, guys, as we all know, Kevin Garnett is one of the very best power forwards ever to play the game. I mean, was passed by Tim Duncan last year for total rebounds by active players. Still an amazing statistic among many for KG, a future Hall of Famer.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Rain Man subbed in for Ball. And then for Minnesota, Gorgui Dieng's checked in for Towns. Payne comes in for Kevin Garnett. And Miller's subbed in for Ricky Rubio. And for KG, the last 3 seasons have obviously been very, very tough. His injuries and declining athleticism have led to down numbers really across the board.
Yeah, I mean, his role now has transformed. He's more of a clubhouse leader, a mentor to the up-and-comers, an extra coach, if you will, in game and on the sidelines.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Feeds it to Thompson. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, another turnover, but guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Outside, Martin. There's a minute 34 left in the 3rd. And the layup falls. Martin's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Golden State moving the ball around. Bogut the pass to Green to the middle. Here's Rain Man. Just 3 to shoot. Thompson inside the line. No good off the back of the rim.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Here's Wiggins. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
The Warriors making a switch here. Azili's checked in. Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for the Timberwolves.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
And here is Muhammad after the 3-pointer from Klay Thompson.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Payne can't hit.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Picked his pocket. Pass to Green. Here's Rain Man. 6 points for him. Screen by Bogut. Here's Rain Man. No good trying to beat the buzzer. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Warriors ahead.
Let's take them back.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Warriors leading by 19 points. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. Waller is out there with Curry. And it's Ezeli in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. So it's the Timberwolves now, following the score by Golden State. And Rubio kicks to Miller. To the left wing. Here's Muhammad. No luck. Great D that time from Iguodala.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Now, here's Rubio, guarded closely. Zhang, a screen. Miller kicks to Rubio. They get it again. The Warriors shooting the ball with incredible accuracy, 68% so far.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by?
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it, you can see it, in part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
Remember, for a long time, flopping was like the #1 concern in the NBA. I mean, it still happens a lot, but the rules have curbed it quite a bit. We have seen less and less flopping the last few years.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Festus Ezeli. McAdoo comes in for Green. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Ian Clark subbed in for Baller. Here's Curry. After the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. It's Rush outside. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Some doubted how the flopping fines would have worked. Overall, there have been less egregious flops for the better in the NBA.
Yeah, and there will always be room for embellishment, but I like the fines because it really does minimize the number of extravagant flops. Guys have adjusted, and they're not laying down as much as they used to.
Here's Curry after the basket by Minnesota. Clock at 6. Spates dishes to Curry. The shot. Again, Golden State.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Timeout. Start it.
And the Timberwolves call timeout. Steph Curry does so many things well, Clark, on the floor, but one area he had struggled with was turning the ball over.
Yeah, and after a slow start, Kevin, to the year in the turnover department, Curry was able to slowly right the ship.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Ezeli's checked in for Spates. Draymond Green comes in for McAdoo. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Brandon Rush. And it's Baller in for Ian Clark.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
And Curry and his turnovers last year, a lot of it might have been getting used to a new system. But you can see he's also tightened up his play to reduce the giveaways.
Warriors leading by 23 to the paint. Score that one for him, his 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Rubio outside. Here's Towns. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Towns has got 10 points in just the second half.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game. And, you know, Curry knew turnovers were a problem. How about his mom even instituted a fine on him? And so anytime he has more than 3 in a game, he owes his mom $100 per turnover.
A young team trying to find their place in the league can have it tough on the road, Clark, and the 2015 Timberwolves typified that sentiment.
In spades, 7-34 on the road last season. Dead last in the West as they won only 3 road games against the rest of the conference.
And here are the Warriors now. Baller passes to Green. They double-team Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Ezeli, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And with the Wolves on the road, they shot threes better and had better offense. They would still lose by double digits on average. Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Back to Curry. He feeds it to Ezeli. Here's Baller. And it's off from three-point range.
And, you know, guys, for the Wolves on the road last year, it was hard because they are in the West. I mean, we've talked before about how far they have to travel as a team for their road game.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. They double-team Curry, and a wide-open look for Iguodala. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Stephen Curry. You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
So it's Minnesota now. The Warriors making the shot. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Now here's Thompson. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Rush. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Wiggins kicks to Zhang, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, that was a dynamic 2-hand dunk there.
Right in the face of the defender.
Just tough and gritty with the elevation.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow, I'm getting jealous. And he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.